Welcome to the Battlefield Top Plays. In today's episode we will be focusing on clips taken from Operation Metro. The Metro Master, the kings of Battlefield 3, whatever you want to call them, there is no denying that these players are absolutely insane. This clip from Dexter is incredible, dominating in the alleyways with this M16A3. The 870 MCS causes massive damage in close quarters, especially if a load of enemies insist on grouping up together, Cerberus blasting a bunch of them away. Not all of Operation Metro is located in the underground, as you know. This clip, once again from Cerberus, is outside on the first few sets of MCOMs. This is a nice clip with the M416. It's a tricky one, this. Sometimes you do get lucky and you can run up the right or the left hand side as it's not being held by any enemy players and get yourself a nice angle on all of the enemies looking for cover. An epic clip. Moving on to Battlefield 4, as not all the clips in today's episode will be from Battlefield 3 Metro. As you well know, Battlefield 3 is where it started with Operation Metro, then we saw a remake in Battlefield 4, and then, well, something in Battlefield 5, almost a homage to the original. This one is a great clip on Battlefield 4 with the M249, a really nice spray down, with loads of enemies taken down in that difficult to push area. The second clip is probably my favourite, to be honest, out of the two. Sometimes in Battlefield 4 you just need to make use of the 150 gadgets that DICE gave us. There are absolutely tons of them, and the EOD bot has surprising utility on maps like Operation Metro, where it can be really difficult to break through that barrier when you have this big meat grinder and sometimes you just can't get through. Using the EOD bot, especially when you're trying to arm an objective, can be very useful alongside some very aggressive play with the MTAR-21 here. That EOD bot though, great stuff and really well used to get to the objective.
I need a medic! We've destroyed objective Alpha.
Shaduga's next, playing on the old Battlefield 3 original Metro with the Spaz 12 getting right into the enemy's faces in the corridor here, alongside a couple of revives. Great to see the squad play and the team play in this awesome clip. 14 players in total. The second clip he sent in is a 15 kill streak with the M416, and it's a kit switch clip. This is what I love in Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 to some extent in Battlefield 1, although it's not as smooth and as fast paced. You can kit switch really easily. You just hover over the kit you want, the weapon on the floor, you click to switch, and then you pick up that entire kit, not just the weapon. It means you can be more fluent and hook together a lot of different play styles in one kill streak, which is kind of cool. slightly overpowered in some aspects, as you can heal yourself and resupply yourself and all sorts, but I think it's really, really awesome. A great clip though, and a really aggressive push through one of these difficult areas where it's just constant grenades and spam, and he gets through. This episode of the Battlefield Top Plays is sponsored by Instant Gaming. If you're looking for some cheap keys and maybe some new games to play over this period where we're all stuck inside isolating, it's the place to go. Not only will you get yourself a cheaper deal than on many other sites, you'll also be helping out the channel, as that's the point of this deal. I support them and they support me, so I'm just trying to promote the deals they have on their website for Xbox, PS4 and PC. You'll also find all the Battlefield games there super cheap if you're looking to go back and play some of the older stuff. Check out the links in the description down below. Corsairs coming in next with the AN-94 outside playing Rush as a defender. It can be difficult once again, as I said with the first clip we saw, one of the first clips, where you can be outside in Operation Metro, and unless you spot that sniper in the distance or try and get lucky just jumping from cover to cover, it can be really difficult to get at the attackers if they're not very intent on pushing. This AN-94 clip though is great, some really nice kills, some nice bursting, blasting enemies away with this incredible weapon.
Soldier spotted. Over. I spotted an enemy machine gun. Over.
Scream's coming in next with a typical clip from himself, a big point stack, a ton of kills, loads of enemies blasted away using a really nice combination of the M16A3 and then his Rex. An awesome clip as usual from Scream, as I said. A massive point stack, he's already on a 10 kill streak, although you didn't see a few of those kills at the start, they weren't included in the recording. It's an awesome one though, enjoy. This is going to be a P90 spray down. You might recognise part of the clip from the thumbnail as he jumps around the corner here and finds a bunch of enemies, spraying them down with this 50 round mag P90. The second clip he sent in is using a different weapon. This time it's the AS Val, a really nice weapon and something that I saw a lot of people use in Battlefield 4. I used it especially when the game first came out, or when it first came to the game, because I wanted to have a weapon that would be silent where I could sneak up on enemy players. You see him do that sort of thing here in this clip. Battlefield 3 obviously on Metro, very important to remain undetected if you're trying to get on one of these flanks, and he does exactly that. Let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. Casal is on, of course, Operation Metro Battlefield 3, and he's sitting on an ammo box throwing grenades, and the instant resupply enables him to keep on throwing them. He finds a great position where enemies are all bunched up. They seem to be chain reviving, and he racks up 18 kills. 18 kills in total. That's more kills than some players get an entire game on Metro on the normal tickets. It's pretty impressive stuff. I think it's not exactly the most skillful clip, but something that you needed to see. And finishing off with, well, I did say that there was going to be a Battlefield 5 clip at the start of the video, as it technically is an Operation Metro, or at least Operation Underground. Despite it being Battlefield 5 and a game a lot of you probably don't like very much, it is actually quite a good infantry clip from Legumen, a talented player using this ZK383, making Battlefield 5 look fairly decent as he runs around the place and just blitzes enemy players, putting together a nice kill streak with a bunch of kills and some nice movement to evade some enemy players but also sneak up on them and take them down. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of the Battlefield Top Plays. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. If you didn't, of course, you're free to leave a dislike. You can check out the players' channels in the description down below. And also, remember to send your clips into battlefieldtopplays@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.